Okay, I need you to help me with the next one. To call out the next poet. She's got a name that we all would have heard.
I know, it's
a famous name in the world's history. But you all know the Santana song, so you have to say the name twice. The name is Maria, so you know what you have to do. You have to say Maria, Maria. So, I'm calling Maria, Maria.
Maria! Maria!
Maria.
Wow, look at this.
Thank you for that great introduction. So I have two poems with me today, and one's about learning things from losing a love and finding a new love.
You're fucking amazing. That's it.
First poem is called Confidence. Hips switch when he's calling to her, and what occurs is nothing short of a blur in her mind, while she extends the edges of time with her fingers, allowing the sweet annoyance to linger. Through palms and swords, she debates wreckage, while the sun is panting like a natural message. Worlds warp to incandescence, and what he is worth, merely 5 cents. But she'd pay $1,000 for him to stay, and lay not asleep, but awake dearly in her arms. Release all secrets. Ashes once smoke. Smoke once pipe dreams of sightseeing and holy candles amidst bastard children. But he stood out with hair black as pupils that dilated with courage and whisked away urges while igniting others, signified by the shutters that sat strangely obedient in their place. No pupils now. Lashes, maybe, against limbs to feel. Hot breath no longer speaks of tragedy. You always leave me, she whines. That's not true. I came to you. I sat listless amongst a rock wall of bushes that haunted my dreams until I chose the chase over the ill-fated bait. It was then that I could see that I lay ironically in the lap of a being whose fingers refuse to take note of the curves of my cheeks, whose hand denies the veins that await him where my very pulse beats, whose feet stand stiff and wide awake from the pride I wish covered so much. I lay wrapped up in legs around my waist, stifled by forearms set against my chest, with wet caresses of his lips burrowed in my neck. Just show my body some goddamn respect. Then second glances around, I thicken and frown like icy time, chock full of preservatives and luring tricks. Reality never ceases to curse me sick. Wait, I'm not done yet. I search on my knees a scripture, a stone, a wound, or a moan that could depict the way my hips used to switch before you choked my heart. But all utterance aside, I presumably depart, with not so much as a whimper in dedication to what you meant to me. I couldn't call it love, dared to deem it sex. I'm sorry. No. I couldn't call it love, dared to deem it ecstasy, and the term sex never reflects what you did to me.
Woohoo. Yeah.
That was number 1. This is round 2.
You're round 2.
This poem I wrote in February, and no, that's a lie. I wrote it this month. It doesn't have a name, but I usually don't name my poems. So. Stories of ingenuity confuse me while resistance lacks. Stories, mountains surrounding lush lies, aspirations forgotten in present stares, painting in tongues. I dare say I could capture the air that resonates in my lungs. Solid and difficult to move, bodies making their indents on mattresses. Bodies like clouds, dying for affection, wrapping its entirety around an idle mountain. What's the point, when my mind is 2 months ahead of reality and the thought of fallacy strikes me only in physical actions, never the imagination of all my dramatizations. Soap operas constantly in my head, stuck on the spin cycle. And when the machine halts for a moment, I wring out my watch to the point of shreds, cotton shreds, nylon and lacquer too, running like a brook through the backs of my fingers, running like red and purple stains under my fingernails, like the tips of seams coming undone between my knuckles. And when I stop noticing my own fucking hands and look up into the world, the mountain has moved. Your eyes have shifted shut because I, as a cloud, decided to drift, to forget. No action, flourishing like dehydrated dogs. Can I raise the volume, please, so my heart can stop screaming? Moments I dream about are bullshit, but reality can never unfold fast enough for me. It's not fair to watch you asleep while my brain's still on. I refuse to walk the path home, to be alone, but watching you lay with intentions unknown doesn't make much of a difference. Stepping down from levitating to reality, fuck the fancy words, the rhymes. These syllables would mean shit to me if when I pause, I could hear you say 3 words in retort.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria. Okay, I want the next poet to really claim the space. It's a bit of a personal thing for me because this poet stole my name. So I want you. This is Mr. O. I'm calling out. Mr. O. Where's Mr. O? Is everyone Mr. O down here? Because I am Mr. O and I want Mr. O to claim the space. Show Mr. O. Alright.
Hey, Mr. O. You're on camera.
Alright. Okay. Kansi tinkonko, nani tinkonko, ne? When I say nkonko, you say nkonko. Alright. Konko. 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 Good. Okay, this is Mr. O. Alright, I'm gonna do a poem. I'm gonna freestyle for a friend of mine who just told me something that I think I should freestyle about. Just here. He wrote something, a poem to a girl who is here sitting with us, but he never gave the poem to her. So he's no coward, but yeah. Alright.
Why not?
It goes like this. Black, she is. Black. Black, but not too black. She is black. Her skin color is black. I guess she is black, maybe not too black. Her eyes glitters across the room. When he enters, he sees her with her eyes glittering. Black, she is black, but not too black. I guess her skin color is black, but not too black. Her hips, thunder hips, African beauty as she is. She is black, but not too black. Okay, alright.
Oh my God.
Did I say my name? Okay, before I do this poem, it's called Stress Before Exams. Alright, it goes like this. I want you to listen carefully because I know there's some poets here. So it goes like, it's a short poem and then I'm done. It goes like this. Here, on a wooded seated chair I sit, hard and soft which make a pair I think. What makes life to be difficult? Is it the exams or studies that makes my mind open wide? My fingers are almost half of being crushed by my teeth. My hair which moves slowly towards the front of my face. My ears composing a dance called Pansi Pezulu.
Hey.
Here I am, sitting confused as I say, is it the exams or studies that makes my mind open wide? Thank you.
Hey. Oh! That guy's good, man. Yeah.
Mr. O, I now work for you. Sweet. Can we have Bjorn on stage, please?
Bjorn!
Bjorn, where are you?
Fucking amazing. They come with their books here.
Thank you. I'm going to perform 2 poems.
My first one is one that I know, and it's called What It Is. Okay, my first poem is titled What It Is, and the other one I wrote recently, so I'm gonna kind of read it to you guys. It goes, I walk, I talk, I feel, I live, I am it. I think, I taste, I speak, and embrace life to it. It is everywhere. When I dream, when I wake up, when I touch, my body is tense. It wants me to lash it out to you. You, the world, so that you can embrace my love, passion, and excitement for it. Each time I feel like this, each time I give you the taste of its beauty, I cannot wait for my next outlet because this is in me. It's like blood through my veins. It is beauty, powerful, truth. So much it is poetry.
All 4 poets get their money. I think the only one I didn't find was Black Pink. Yes, you look.
Close your eyes and create. Insinuate.
Yeah, no.
Stand still and meditate. Let surrounding of peace illuminate. Feel the polarity of good inside the bad. Grasp the insanity without the cloud of doubt. Open your eyes to see through the fiction of this situation. The world, ignition. Let your heart get clarity. Forbid this hypnotizing stimulation. Enter the gates of satisfaction, looking past the expectation of solid perfection. Flow
Quite an agenda.
with the rhythm of life's realities. Healing, smiling within written melodies. These musical remedies. Staining memory of a magnetizing scent. A pure philosophy. Surprisingly and extraordinary. A pure stained blissfully and captivates the power of destiny. So close your eyes and create. Insinuate. Stand still and meditate. Receive all that is the way it should. Excuse the mind, for it shall become of misunderstood. Betray, slay, passing by the confusion of deception of truth. Live for purpose of yours, don't suppose. And let a life spirit of Pinocchio with the nose too long. Shameful, hidden treasures, thy forbid to expose. For so a long time, one's mysteries will become undisclosed. Too late can they evacuate such a tale foretold, yet conceived to mislead and cause of disbelief. Open your eyes to see through the fiction of this situation. The world ignition. Let your heart get clarity. This hypnotizing stimulation. Thank you.
What a performance.